Hello, and welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. When we last left off, we finished with Lulu. And I had an opportunity to uh, run around a tiny bit and grab some things. I also had the opportunity to go grab a level, and one or two other things. So, I believe our next step is to go to Puerto Valor, actually. I did start doing the, these. I did this one, I have to grab something I don't have. I need some befuddle drops for this. I will continue to not do these on screen. Primarily because I can just get them all done and out of the way in as short order as humanly possible. So I think what I'm going to do is I think we're going to go to so technically we're supposed to go back to the Strand. So actually let's do that. And here's the thing that Michelle said she was going to leave for us. Lorelai's harp. Dear friend, if you are reading this, it means I've gone away. If what you said to me is true, I don't think I can stay. Thanks for all you've done for me, and please don't feel too sad. After my Kai, you're the kindest friend I've ever had. I promised that I'd take you to the mermaid's seabed town, and though I cannot come with you now, this harp will take you down. You'll find a shining whirlpool far inside the island sea. Sail over it and strum that harp to meet her majesty. Please tell the queen I'm happy now and there's no need to cry. I'm finally reunited with my dear darling Kai. Perhaps one day we'll meet again, but for now, farewell. You'll be my friend until the end. Yours sincerely, Shell. Back to the stallion. I think where where am I supposed to go with that? Valorian straight into the inland sea. Ah, okay. So we literally could just zoom to, literally any... We could go to Svartrust, and that would actually be faster. That way we don't have to deal with, all of that. So, sometimes taking the shortcut is the best option. And down we go. Ah. Ah. I actually really like this area. It's very pretty. What's all that? Rab.
Griffins, this place is a veritable paradise under the sea. Just when you think you've seen it all, you find yourself in Mermaid Town.
So we can breathe underwater now? That harp is something else. Well, now we're here, I guess we can find out if that story about the giant pearl is just an old wives' tale or not.
Alright.
Finding the orb is important, but we need to talk to the Queen first. We have to tell her about Michelle.
That we do. And that's where we're going to go first. Welcome all to Nautica, the realm beneath the foam. Your Queen Marina's honored guest, so make yourselves at home. There are things that we can find down here, by the way. Hello, good sir. In all my 210 years, I've never talked to a human till today. You must be the guest Queen Marina mentioned. It's Her Majesty's magic that lets you breathe below the water, a special service for our guests of honor. And without it, you'd be goners. She awaits you in her pearly palace at the pinnacle of the prominence. I speak, of course, of the tower at the top of the hill. So we got a bank, we've got an item shop, we've got a weapon shop. So let's go up, excuse me. And before we do literally any of that, we're going to poke around just a tiny bit. Oh. This is Michelle's house. But I wanted to take a... Oh, I can't see the sea turtle. Sorry. I wanted to take a quick moment to just kind of have a poke around. Primarily because... Hello. Primarily because, if I'm remembering correctly, you don't come back here for a while. So it kind of is in your best interest to get as much done down here as possible when you're down here the first time. Ooh. Although, I have been trying to tweak the audio levels because I've noticed that some of the videos are actually really low. That's gonna take a little time, unfortunately. Queen Marina's orders are the cause of some disquiet. When she told us we must welcome you. It nearly caused a riot. Know this, human beings, if you mean harm to our realm, I'll take this fork and split you from your heel to your helm. Ma'am, I am not here to cause trouble. I promise. Yes, please.
I welcome you to Nautica, the land beneath the waves. What brings you, Prince of Yggdrasil, down to these coral caves?
Huh? How do you know he's the Prince of Yggdrasil?
I have a second sight that touches every quarter, by which I keep abreast of all the news above the water. Of doomed love between men and mermaids, let us later speak. First, allow me to present the item that you seek. Behold the shining sphere of green, the orb you humans need. The treasures of the world above are marvelous indeed. Consider this my thanks for what you did for dear Michelle. Pray take it kindly, travelers, and may it serve you well.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
I witnessed the whole sorry tale. It always breaks my heart. The tragedy of man and mermaid doomed to live apart. But while the mermaid's burden holds, such romances are blighted, and love between man and sea maiden fizzles unrequited. For years now I have sought a way to remedy this curse. Alas, my every effort ends in failure or worse. You humans cannot help but seem a fragile kind to we, who live 500 years and more down here beneath the sea. But though the flame of human life burns short, it burns so bright. You never cease to struggle. No, you push, you strive, you fight. And so your kind admire our kind, but we admire in turn. It is the world tree's will that from each other we should learn. It was the world tree's will that brought Michelle and Kai together. I pray that in their next lives they may stay that way forever. So too was it the world tree's will that brought you here today. But now, dear Luminary, you must be upon your way. So set sail on the tide of time that flows ceaselessly on. And if Yggdrasil wills it, we shall meet again anon. Remember, though the paths we walk are filled with twists and turns, all roads lead from the tree of life, and to the tree return.
And that is meeting the Queen. Yes, please. We've got a quest. Yes, madam. I was obsessed with humans around 50 years ago. When their ship sailed overhead, I'd watch them from below. There was a certain trading ship which brought me so much joy, for its crew was the most delightful little boy. His tiny fingers tickled on a lyre's silver string, and every day from dawn to dusk, the darling boy would sing. The songs he sang were nothing like the dirges of our nation. Those merry melodies moved me to a state of exultation. But after just a few short years, I heard his voice no more. Perhaps he left the crew, and now he sings a song ashore. Oh, how I wish to hear once more those heavenly refrains. Could you find him, friend, and beg that boy to sing again? Yes. Ah. So I will take this quest. I'm fairly certain that the guy is in Gondolia, given the circumstances. Uh... Actually, I'm going to hit up the item shop and see what they've got. Okay. Coral hairpin, could technically use another one. Soft warp. Here's paralysis and at least 60 HP. And Sia, paralysis, poison, and restores at least 90. And Chimera wings, which I have like 12 of. I've got a bunch of money. I will buy a bunch of stuff. It just won't be now. But I could lighten up. Yes. The feather headband is no use to me anymore. Wait, what's Sylvando got? Okay, so he's got other steel broadsword. Oops. So I can actually sell that. And I'm gonna hold on to the bandit lance because I don't know if you can get another one. Okay. It looks like okay. And yes, the shark does run the shop. Wait. Okay, so I don't remember what the deal with that one is. So we're just gonna leave that alone. I was fairly certain the shark actually runs the armor shop. But it would seem I am wrong. Okay, so there's nowhere else for us to go. We have done the one thing that we need to do down here. And now we go. Yes, please. Okay. So our next location is okay, so we can go from the Strand. Not exactly the most ideal of ways to do it, but so we go this way. I did also, while I was at it, take care of some side quests. That I had lingering.
Let's go.
Okay. The War Griffin is the bigger threat, technically. Not what I meant to do. I mean, that's great, but I'm just going to hit you.
And don't come back.
All right. I also probably will keep buying basic medicinal herbs, primarily because there are a better option as far as needing to touch up on a little bit of health goes. Okay. Which leads us here to Champ Sauvage. We are, of course, going to avoid fighting as much as humanly possible. And I think our next location is Phenomenon. But we could technically go to the Academy, I think? But let's go to Phenomenon for now. Because I believe that is the next place we need to be. Just make sure there's nothing to grab. And I, of course, will off-screen grab as much of the battles with the monsters in the area as humanly possible. I have fought some of these monsters already. A lot of them are mostly just a pain. I've not fought these yet. I don't even know what those are called. We've got more of the crabs. Ooh, let's go talk to the cow. I like the cows. I think I've said that before, but I really like the cows. It's actually a really interesting touch. And you actually get an achievement if you talk to them all.
Out of the way, Drongos. Some of us have got sights to see.
I see this place is still full of friendly visitors.
We passed through a while back on the hunt for clues about Mordigan, you see.
The beatific smile of the mural of the ruins of now what brings good fortune to all who lay eyes upon. Well, if they believe that kind of rubbish, I'm guessing you didn't find out much of any use.
Aye, that's right, laddie. Not a sausage. But we're looking for something different now. And with the Luminary with us too. I have a feeling it might be worth taking another look at those ruins with fresh eyes.
That it would.
We'll have to make our way through town and over the top of the mountain to get there. Let's split up and see what we can find out on the way.
And I think, for what it's worth... What's the matter? The others have gone to the ruins already. If we're just going after them, we'll need to climb the stairs at the center of the village to the hill. To be honest with you, I'm looking forward to getting out of here. I hate people trying to sell me things. Yeah. What do you think of the lanterns, sir? I love them. I live for them. Keeping them alight is my life's work. The lanterns are a symbol of Nom Nom. I think so. Many tourists come here to see them, and everyone is impressed by how beautiful they are. Unfortunately, some of the lanterns have been in use for a very long time. They are showing severe signs of wear and tear. I would like to repair them, of course, but I have run out of the rainproof rayon that is required, and it is impossible for me to go and fetch more. You see, the only way to acquire it is by hunting monsters called brawlygaggers. If I tried to do that, it would surely end in disaster. You, on the other hand, you are strong and fearless, I think so. Perhaps you could go and fetch the rainproof rayon I require? Yeah, I can do that. So that is one of the, we're gonna need the counts for that one. We're also going to take a little bit of time and poke through, do a bit of, poking through houses and the like. Because there's stuff to be had. And there's this book. Pseudonym again. Also, I found a really interesting book in Honolulu, and I might actually go back and show it. Because, again, it is actually really interesting. It's about our good friend Dave. Okay, so there appears not to be anything out here. Hello, good sir. Okay, we went there. We talked to that dude. Let's go here. We are buying more stock. We will reopen soon. Please come back later. Okay. Up these stairs. And that brings you to the item shop. Ooh, another... Oh. Okay, so... These two might be good to have. Okay. Got another book. What really happened? The destruction of Now What? Explain. Interesting. Actually, I think that's where I'm going to call it for now. So I've been Dorknot, this has been Dragon Quest XI, and when we come back, we're going to dig more into Nom Nom and the Nawat Temple. So, you can see me again, won't you? Goodbye.